Everybody's ready to go. Top of the first, the pitcher, Pedro Martinez. Top of the first, the batting first, Pedro Martinez. Durham. Batting first, Ray Durham. Just inside. Just inside. A fastball. Up to the pitcher. A fastball makes the catch. Batting second, the pitcher. Jose Valentin makes the catch. One out and the bases are empty. Jose Valentin. One out and the bases are empty. Curve. Pop to second. Curve. Offerman makes the catch. Pop to second. Offerman makes the catch. Batting third, Frank Thomas. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Batting third, Frank Thomas. 2 outs and the bases are empty. A slider. A slider. The slider to right field. The slider to right field. Lewis to Garciaparra. Base hit to right. Lewis to Garciaparra. Batting fourth, Maglio Ordonez. 2 outs and a runner on first. Maglio Ordonez. 2 outs and a runner on first. A pop to short. A fastball. Garciaparra makes the catch. Lost. A pop to short. Garciaparra makes the catch. Bottom of the first. Nothing. Mike Soroka. Bottom of the first. The pitcher. Mike Soroka. Jose Offerman. Batting first, Jose Offerman. A fastball, the count 0-1. A fastball, the count low and outside. 0-1. Low and outside. A slider, the count is 1-2. A slider, the count is 1-2. A grounder to second, Durham. To Konerko. A grounder to second, batting second. Durham. John Valentin. 1 out and the bases are empty. John Valentin. 1 out and the bases are empty. Just inside. The count is 1 ball and no strikes. Just inside. The count is 1 ball and no strikes. Durham to first base. A grounder to second. Durham to first base. Batting third. Play Sax. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Play Sax. 2 outs and the bases are empty. A slider. A slider. Low. Low. A fastball into left center. A fastball base hit to into left center. Singleton to Durham. Base hit to center field. Singleton batting fourth. Durham. Nomar Garciaparra. 2 outs and a runner on first. Nomar Garciaparra. 2 outs and a runner on first. Just inside. The count is 1-0. Just inside. The count is 1-0. A pop to short. Valentin makes the catch. Chicago. A pop to short. Nothing. Valentin. Boston makes the catch. Nothing. Chicago. Top of the second. Nothing. Boston. Nothing. Top of the second. Paul Konerko. Batting fifth. Paul Konerko. A slider. Pop to second. A slider. Offerman makes the catch. Batting sixth to second. Chris Offerman. Singleton makes the catch. And the bases are empty. Sixth. Chris Singleton. 1 out and the bases are empty. A changeup. A changeup. A fastball. A fastball. A changeup into left center. A changeup. Base into hit left to center. O'Leary to Offerman. Base hit to left. O'Leary batting to Offerman. Carlos Lee. 1 out and a runner batting on first. Seventh, Carlos Lee. 1 out and a runner on first. The changeup to right field. Base hit to right field. Lewis to Garcia foul. Base hit to right. Lewis to Garcia foul. Greg Norton. 1 out and runners on first and second. Greg Norton. 1 out and runners on first and second. A fastball. A fastball. Martinez makes the catch. Batting ninth. Martinez. Brooke makes the catch. 2 outs and runners on first and second. Brooke Fordyce. 2 outs and runners on first and second. A changeup. The count 0-1. A changeup. Up the count in. 0-1. Up and in. The slider. The slider. Stanley to Martinez. Chicago. Nothing. Stanley to nothing. Chicago. Nothing. Bottom of the second. Boston. Nothing. Bottom of the second. Troy O'Leary. Batting fifth. Troy O'Leary. A fastball. A grounder to second. Durham. To first base. A grounder to second. Batting sixth. Durham. To first base. 1 out and the bases are empty. Batting sixth. Carl Everett. 1 out and the bases are empty. Low and outside. The count 1 ball and no strikes. Low and outside. The count 1 ball and no strikes. 1 ball and 1 strike. A slider. The count fastball. 1 ball. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. A fastball. The count is fastball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Base hit to center. To center field. Base hit to center. Batting seventh. Mike Stanley. 1 out and a runner on first. Mike Stanley. 1 out and a runner on first. A fastball to left field. A fastball base hit to left field. Lee to Norton. Base hit to left. Lee to batting eighth. Jason Varitek. 1 out and runners on first and Jason Varitek. 1 out and runners on first and second. A fastball. Lifted to first. A fastball. Konerko makes the catch. Lifted to first. Batting ninth. Konerko makes Darren the catch. Lewis. 2 outs and runners on first and second. Darren Lewis. 2 outs and runners on first and second. The splitter. The count is 0-1. The splitter. The count is 0-1. Lifted to first. Konerko makes the catch. Boston lifted to first. Konerko makes the catch. Top of the Boston. Nothing. Top of the third. Ray Durham. Batting first. Ray Durham. A fastball. Skied to third. A fastball. Valentin makes the catch. Batting Skied to third. Jose Valentin makes the catch. 1 out and the bases are empty. Jose Valentin. 1 out and the bases are empty. Changeup. Third to second. Changeup. Opperman makes the catch. Third to second. Opperman makes the catch. Batting third. Frank Thomas. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Third. Frank Thomas. 2 outs and the bases are empty. The curve into right center. Base hit to center field. Into right center. Base hit to center field. Batting fourth, Maglio Ordonez. 2 outs and a runner on first. Maglio Ordonez. 2 outs and a runner on first. A changeup. A changeup. A grounder to short. Garcia Barra. To first base. A grounder to short. Nothing. Garcia Barra. To first base. Chicago. Nothing. Bottom of the third. Nothing. Bottom of the third. Jose Opperman. Batting first. Jose Offerman. A fastball. Pop to second. A fastball. Durrell makes the catch. Pop to second. Durrell. John makes the catch. Valentin. One out and the bases are empty. John Valentin. One out and the bases are empty. High and outside. The count, 1 ball and no strikes. High and outside. The count, 1 ball and no strikes. Pop to the pitcher. A fastball makes the catch. Pop to the pitcher. Soroka makes the catch. Batting third, Clay Sachs. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Clay Sachs. 2 outs and the bases are empty. The slider. Pop to second. The slider. Durham makes the catch. Chicago. Pop nothing. Boston Durham makes nothing. Chicago. Nothing. Boston. Nothing. Top of the fifth. Paul Konerko. Batting fifth. Paul Konerko. A slider to center field. Base hit to center. A slider to center field. Base hit to center. Batting sixth, Chris Singleton. No outs and a runner on first. Batting sixth, Chris Singleton. No outs and a runner on first. A slider. He hits a fly to right field. A fly ball to right. He hits a fly to right makes field. The catch. A fly ball to right. Carlos Lewis makes the catch. 1 out and a runner on first. Batting seventh, Carlos Lee. 1 out and a runner on first. A slider. The count is 0-1. A slider. The count is 0-1. A curve. The changeup. A grounder to second. Offerman. The changeup. Stanley. A grounder to second. Offerman. 2. Stanley. Batting eighth. Greg Norton. 2 outs and a runner on second. Greg Norton. 2 outs and a runner on second. Low and outside. Low and outside. Fastball. A fastball. A changeup. It's hit deep. A changeup. It's hit deep. Base hit to center. Sox take the lead. Hit to center. Sox take the lead. Brooke Fordyce. 2 outs and a runner on first. Brooke Fordyce. 2 outs and a runner on first. A fastball. Up to the pitch. A fastball. Martinez makes the catch. Boston up to the nothing. Martinez makes the catch. Bottom of Boston. The fourth. Nothing. Bottom of the fourth. Nomar Garciaparra. Batting fourth. Nomar Garciaparra. Up and in. The count 1-0. Up and in. The count 1-0. The count 1-1. A fastball. The count 1-1 to center field. Base hit to center field. To center field. Base hit to center field. Batting fifth, Troy O'Leary. No outs and a runner batting on first. Fifth, Troy O'Leary. No outs and a runner on first. There he goes. Fordyce to second base. There he goes. Fordyce to second base. A splitter. Sky to third. A splitter. Norton makes the catch. Sky to third. Norton makes the catch. Batting sixth, Carl Everett. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Batting sixth, Carl Everett. 2 outs and the bases are empty. A fastball, a grounder to second. Durham, 2. A fastball, Chicago. A grounder to second, 1. Durham, 2. Konerko, nothing. Chicago, 1. Top of the fifth, Boston, nothing. Top batting of the fifth, Ray Durham. Batting first, Ray Durham. A fastball. A fastball. Base hit to left. O'Leary to Offerman. Base hit to left. O'Leary to Offerman. Batting second, Jose Valentin. No outs and a runner on second. Jose Valentin. No outs and a runner on second. Changeup. The count is 0-1. The changeup. The count is 0-1. The slider. A fastball. Struck him out. A fastball. Batting third. Struck him out. Frank Thomas. 1 out and a runner on second. Batting third. Frank Thomas. 1 out and a runner on second. A changeup to right field. Base hit to right. A changeup to right field. Base hit to right. Sox stay ahead. Sox stay ahead. Batting fourth, Maglio Ordonez. 1 out and a runner on first. Maglio Ordonez. 1 out and a runner on first. To left field. A curve. Base hit to left field. O'Leary to Valentin. Base hit to left. O'Leary batting to Valentin. Paul Konerko. 1 out and runners batting on first and second. Paul Konerko. 1 out and runners on first and second. Outside. By and outside. The curve. The curve. High and outside. High and outside. The curve to right field. Base hit to right. The curve. Lewis to right field. Base hit to right. Lewis to home. Batting sixth, Chris Singleton. 2 outs and runners batting on first and second. Chris Singleton. 2 outs and runners on first and second. The changeup, it's hit deep. The changeup, it's hit deep. Base hit to center field. Sox add another run. Base hit to center field. Sox add another run. Batting seventh, Carlos Lee. 2 outs and runners batting seventh, Carlos Lee. 2 outs and runners at the corners. A fastball. A fastball. A changeup to left field. Base hit to left. To left field. Add to the lead. Base hit to left. Sox add to the lead. Batting eighth, Greg Norton. 2 outs and runners batting on first and second. Greg Norton. 2 outs and runners on first and second. A fastball. The count. No balls and 1 strike. A fastball. The count. No balls and 1 strike. Martinez. Fastball. To Stanley. Chicago. 4. Boston. 2-0. Stanley. Chicago. 4. Bottom of the fifth. Boston. Nothing. Bottom of the seventh, Mike Stanley. Batting seventh, Mike Stanley. The curve. The count is no balls and 1 strike. The curve. The count is no balls and 1 strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just missed. The count. Fastball. 1 ball and 1 strike. A pop to short. A fastball makes the catch. A pop batting to short. 8th, Valentin. Jason makes the catch. Varitek. 1 out and the bases are empty. Jason Varitek. 1 out and the bases are empty. A curve. A curve. The count. No balls and 1 strike. The count. The splitter. No balls and right one field. Strike. Base hit to right. The splitter to right field. Base hit to right. Batting ninth, Darren Lewis. 1 out and a runner batting on first. Ninth, Darren Lewis. 1 out and a runner on first. A splitter to center field. Base hit to center. A splitter Singleton to center field. Norton. Base hit to center. Singleton to Norton. Batting first, Jose Offerman. 1 out and runners batting on first and second. Jose Offerman. 1 out and runners on first and second. A fastball, a grounder to first. Konerko to Norton. Fastball to first. A grounder to first. Konerko to Norton to first base. It's time for the big bats to make some noise. It's time for the big bats to make some noise. Batting second, John Valentin. 1 out and the bases are loaded. John Valentin. 1 out and the bases are loaded. The slider, the count, no balls and 1 strike. The slider, the count, no balls and 1 strike. Low. A fastball, he hits a fly to right field. A fly ball to right. He hits a fly to right field. Makes the catch. A fly ball to right. Ordonez closer. Makes the catch. For home. Sox draw closer. Batting third, Wade Sass. 2 outs and runners. Batting at third, the corners. Wade Sass. 2 outs and runners at the corners. A fastball, it's hit deep. A fastball, base hit it's hit deep. Sox draw closer. Base hit to center. Durham to third base. Draw closer. Durham to third base. Batting fourth, Nomar Garciaparra. 2 outs and runners at the corner. Nomar Garciaparra. 2 outs and runners at the corners. High and outside. The count is 1-0. High and outside. The count is 1-0. He hits a fly to center field. A fly ball to center. He hits a fly to center field. Boston. A fly ball to center. Singleton makes the top of the 6th. Boston 2. Top of the 6th, Brooke Fordyce. Batting 9th, Brooke Fordyce. A fastball, a grounder to short. Garcia fastball to first base. To short. Batting first, Garcia Ray to first base. 1 out and the bases are empty. Ray Durham. 1 out and the bases are empty. High and outside. High and outside. A touch outside. The count is 2 balls and no strikes. A touch outside. Low and outside. The count is 2 balls and no strikes. Low and outside. A touch outside. Batting second. A touch outside. Jose Valentin. 1 out and a runner on first. Jose Valentin. 1 out and a runner on first. A touch outside. A touch outside. A fastball. The count is 1-1. A fastball. A touch outside. 1-1. A touch outside. He's going. Veritek to Garciaparra. He's going. Veritek to Garciaparra. The count 3-1. The count 3-1. The changeup. The changeup, a grounder to short. Garciaparra to the changeup, a grounder to short. 4. Garciaparra to first base. Chicago. 4. Bottom of the 6th. 2. Bottom of the 6th. Troy O'Leary. Batting 5th. Troy O'Leary. The curve. curve. Low and outside. The count is 1-1. Low and outside. The count is 1-1. The count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. A curve. The count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. A rounder to first. Konerko. The curve. A rounder to first. Batting 6. Konerko. Carl Everett. 1 out and the bases are empty. Batting 6. Carl Everett. 1 out and the bases are empty. The slider. The slider. The splitter. The splitter. The slider to right field. The slider 0-2 to right field. The count a touch outside. A touch outside. The slider struck him out. The slider struck him out. Stanley. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Mike Stanley. 2 outs and the bases are empty. A touch outside. A touch outside. A fastball. A grounder to short. Valentine. 2. A fastball. Chicago. A grounder to short. 4. Valentine. 2. Konerko. Chicago. 4. Top of the 7. 2. Top of the 7. Frank Thomas. Batting 3rd, Frank Thomas. The changeup hit deep to right. The changeup base hit to deep to right. Lewis to Garciaparra. Base hit to right. Lewis to Garciaparra. Batting 4th, Maglio Ordonez. Batting 4th, Maglio Ordonez Cormier is coming in to pitch. Raul Cormier is coming in to pitch. A sinker to right field. Base hit to right. A sinker to right field. Base hit to right. Batting 5th, Paul Konerko. 1 out and a runner on first. Batting 5th, Paul Konerko. 1 out and a runner on first. There he goes. Varitek to second base. There he goes. Varitek to second base. Oh, the count is 1-1. Oh, the count is down 1-1. Down and away. The splitter into right center. The splitter base into right center. Lewis to second base. Base hit to right. Lewis batting to second base. Chris Singleton. 2 outs and a runner on first. Chris Singleton. 2 outs and a runner on first. The splitter. A grounder to second. Offerman to first base. The splitter. A grounder to second. Boston. 2 to first base. Chicago. 4. Bottom of the 7. 2. Bottom of the 7th. Jason Varitek. Batting 8th. Jason Varitek. A splitter. Valentine. A splitter. Base. Batting 9th, Valentine. Darren Lewis. 1 out and the bases are empty. Darren Lewis. 1 out and the bases are empty. The curve to right field. Base hit to right. The curve to right field. Base hit to right. Batting first, Jose Offerman. 1 out and a runner batting first. Jose Offerman. 1 out and a runner on first. The slider, the count 0-1. The slider, the count just inside. Just inside. The curve, the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. The curve, The count. He's going. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fordyce to Durham. He's going. Fordyce to Durham. Scott Air is coming in to pitch. The count, Scott 2 balls Air and 2 strikes, is coming in to pitch. The count, 2 balls and 2 strikes to right field. Base hit to the right. Circle change to right field. Base hit to Valentin. Right. To home. Sox draw closer. Valentin. To home. Sox draw closer. Batting second, John Valentin. 1 out and a runner on second. John Valentin. 1 out and a runner on first. A circle change. A circle change. Oh. The count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh. The count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fordyce to Durham. There he goes. Fordyce to Durham. A fastball, a grounder to second. Durham to Konerko. A fastball, a grounder to second. Boston. Durham 3. Konerko. Chicago 4. Top of Boston 3. Top of the 7th, Carlos Lee. Batting 7th, Carlos Lee. The sinker, a roller to third. Valentin to the sinker. Stanley, a roller to third. Batting 8th, Valentin. Greg Stanley. 1 out and the bases are empty. 8th, Greg Norton. 1 out and the bases are empty. Up and in. Up and in. The sinker to left field. Base hit to left. The sinker to left field. Base hit to left. Batting 9th, Brooke Fordyce. 1 out and a runner on first. Batting 9th, Brooke Fordyce. 1 out and a runner on first. The splitter. The count 0-1. The splitter. The count 0-1. The count 1-1. Up and in. The count fastball 1-1 to right field. Base hit fastball to right field to Garciaparra. Base hit to right. Lewis to Garciaparra. Ray Durham. 1 out and runners batting on first and second. Ray Durham. 1 out and runners on first and second. Fastball hit deep to right. A fastball hit deep to right. Excellent. That 3-run home run. Excellent. That 3-run hope was huge. Sox and another run. Sox and another run. Batting second, Jose Valentin. 1 out and the bases are empty. Jose Valentin. 1 out and the bases are empty. The sinker. The sinker. A splitter. It's hit deep. A splitter. It's hit deep to center. Everett to second base. Base hit to center. Everett to second base. Batting third, Frank Thomas. 1 out and a runner batting on second. Batting third, Frank Thomas. 1 out and a runner on second. Outside, the count 1-0. Outside, the count 1-0 to right field. Base hit to right. The splitter to right field. Base hit Cormier to Veritek. Sox stay ahead. Cormier to Veritek. Sox stay ahead. Batting fourth, Maglio Ordonez. One out and a runner on first. Maglio Ordonez. One out and a runner on first. There he goes. Veritek to Opperman. There he goes. Veritek to Opperman. A fastball hit deep to right. A fly ball to right. Hit deep to right. Makes the catch. A fly ball to right. Lewis makes the catch. Batting fifth, Paul Konerko. 2 outs and a runner on third. Fifth, Paul Konerko. 2 outs and a runner on third. Just inside. Just inside. Low and inside. Low and inside. Garces is coming in to pitch. Rich Garces is coming in to pitch. A fastball. Stanley. Fastball. Garces. Chicago. 8. Boston. Stanley. 3. Garces. Chicago. 8. Bottom of the Boston. 3. Bottom batting of the third, Wade Sass. Batting third, Wade Sass. A fastball. A fastball. A fastball. A fastball. A circle change. A grounder to short. Valentine. A circle change. A grounder to short. Batting fourth. Valentine. Nomar Garcia Parra. 1 out and batting the bases are empty. Nomar Garcia Parra. 1 out and the bases are empty. The circle change. The count 0-1. The circle change. The count 0-1. Lifted to the outfield. A fly ball to right. Lifted to the outfield. Makes the catch. A fly ball to right. Ordonez makes the catch. Batting fifth, Troy O'Leary. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Troy O'Leary. 2 outs and the bases are empty. A fastball. A fastball. A curve. A curve. A curve. Durham. 2. Konerko. Chicago. 8. Boston. Durham. 3. Konerko. Chicago. 8. Top Boston. Of the ninth. 3. Top batting of the ninth. 6th. Chris Singleton. Batting 6th. Chris Singleton. A fastball to left field. Base hit to fastball to left field. Base hit to left. Batting 7th, Carlos Lee. No outs and a runner batting on first. Batting 7th, Carlos Lee. No outs and a runner on first. High and tight. High and tight. A fastball, a grounder to second. A fastball, a grounder to second. Stanley. Opperman to Stanley. Batting 8th, Greg Norton. No outs and runners at first and second. Norton. No outs and runners at first and second. The splitter. Garcia. The splitter. Opperman to first base. Garcia Parra to Opperman to first base. Batting 9th, Brooke Fordyce. 1 out and runners batting at the corners. Brooke Fordyce. 1 out and runners at the corners. The splitter, a grounder to second. Opperman to Garcia. The splitter, a grounder to second. Opperman to Garcia. 8. Boston 3. Double play. Chicago. Bottom of the 9th. Boston 3. Bottom batting of the 9th. Carl Everett. Batting 6th, Carl Everett. The slider. The slider. A fastball. A grounder to short. Valentin. To first base. A grounder to short. Batting 7. Valentin. Mike to first base. Stanley. 1 out and the bases are empty. 7. Mike Stanley. 1 out and the bases are empty. A slider. A grounder to second. A Durham. Slider. To first base. A grounder to second. Durham. To first base. Batting 8. Jason Varitek. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Jason Varitek. 2 outs and the bases are empty. Down and away. The count is 1-0. Down and away. The count is 1-0 to second. Durham. A curve to first base. A grounder to second. The win goes to the Chicago White Sox. The win goes to the Chicago White Sox.